Hello, how is everybody? Are we there? We've got people in. Hello, Jess, how are you? Jill, hi, Steve. I'm just confused from so many things. Any messages from Spirit wants me to know that I need to do for myself to move forward? I'm having a hard time. Yes, actually move, Jill. We've gone over with you loads of times. You wanted to move. Have you planned moving? Hello. Yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah, I didn't realize it's Sunday. I've just bought an ice cream maker. I forget what they're called now. Let me find out what it's called. It is called a Ninja Creamy. Ninja Creamy. I'm good. How are you guys? For some reason, it won't let me sign in. Well, this is going to be a bit of a shit. Let's have a look then, Jill. But I would say that you're in the same predicament as you was before, Jill. Still thinking about moving. Still waiting to move. I need to figure out where to go now. Yeah, you see, that's your. It's because you're still trying to figure out, but you're not doing. But it's only been 2 days since your last reading, so you're not going to have done anything, right? Jill Arlock. So deciding what to do, Jill. Want to move again? Still not doing. Still haven't heard anything yet. No one said anything about or can't see anything. Still wanting to move. Needing money and finances to do so. Just going for a healing period. Still cutting everybody out and feeling frustrated that I can't move yet because this is blocked. Unable to move yet. So your question's been about moving. You're not moving yet. So getting my car fixed, I had no transportation. Yeah, that's also no transportation here. It might come up for you about transportation. 6 is transportation. So tell me more about the 6 of Swords. Yeah, 9 of Wands. You're still going through the same thing there, Jill. Suffering through control, PTSD, I think you were married, right, or stuff and whatnot, and still going through that. So your energy is the same, unfortunately, but it would be because it's only been a couple of days since your last reading. Who else we got? Happy Sunday, Ryan. High Awakening 75D. Asking love, I'd love to know. Have you joined, Jess? You're going to have to join below, sweetheart, where it says join for perks. I would get on there and post it in the chat, but for some reason it won't allow me to. Let me actually, if I go onto my own library, Awakenings, I can comment. Oh, yes, I can. That is helpful. Oh. Hold on a second. We need to go to 7 Tarot. I need to go to into studio content, last reading. Sorry guys, this normally takes me a minute just to get sorted out for everybody. There you go. So there is the join button. So who was next? Let me get up the. Here we go. Here we are. Happy Sunday, everybody. So Awakening 5D. I think your messages were first. Any messages for Heather? Any messages for Heather? But I need to know what problems there are you guys, like, you know, what you're looking for a message from. Not a spirit, but like, you know, Heather, because I can go around in circles. You might have children, you could have clients, you might be speaking to someone, could be friends. You're waiting to maybe find out, waiting for someone to contact you, maybe wanting a new beginning, maybe having options, maybe looking around, browsing around for options of love, maybe. King of Swords. I don't know. Are you married? Have you got a man? Have you got someone in mind? When you guys are asking questions, I need a little bit more of any messages. Because I can say you've got children, but you haven't. Okay. And then you've got clients, you don't. Okay. Then, you know, what is this then? You know, a friend, a message. Waiting for one. Metaphysical connection. Yes, have a son and a husband who needs to get his things together. Needs to get his things together. Why is he moving? Wish I could hide that fucking... I don't know why that's there. So yeah, children, husband, here. Why is that off center? Heather, his wife. Yes, I have a son and a husband who needs to get his things together. His life. Oh right, sorry. My eyes are so bad. Heather. Yeah, more than likely, I don't know, struggling with communication control. Yeah, PTSD, trauma, control, controlled by money, assets, not doing anything, causing conflict, maybe arguments, Sagittarian energy there, Temperance. Why does Heather have the High Priestess? Is the Four of Cups. Stubborn, arrogant, not moving, not doing anything. His life together. Yeah, no, he's not doing anything. He's not moving. He's not budging. I don't know whether he's not looking for a job or there isn't one or whatnot, but he's still not doing anything different. The more you tell him, the more he won't. Have you tried asking him to do things? Hello, Sandy. Hello, Ryan. Oh shit, there's a fucking hell of a lot of gaslighting. Who's got Virgo or Life Path 9 in their chart? Here, Heather. Somebody, because there's a lot of controlled here. So that's going to lead to arguments, frustration, Temperance. Oh dear. Karma. Not getting anywhere, not doing anything any different, no movement forward, no plan, no action, no change. For some reason, I don't know if you can see in the background, right here, where your chat is, look over here. Right, I've got this stupid button here that allows me to press a heart, and it covers up the last part of the words that I'm trying to read. You need to pay, David. You got to join below. There is a link there for the people that haven't joined. You need to join. It's not free. It's only $2 or $3 though. It doesn't cost much, but in order for me to do any questions, people need to join. Yeah, so there's no change there. Awakening 5D, a lot of control, a lot of gaslighting, a lot of stubborn energy, not budging, not moving, not doing, no action. So if it's because he hasn't got a job, then he's still not prepared to. Who else have we got? So Jess and David, if you guys want, I can tell you if it's a twat flame or a twin flame. If it's a twat flame and it's very karmic, then chances are no. You get more than one. You don't just get one twin flame. You get thousands. Okay, if you're just sticking in there with one, to know a question about that is, have you ever been together? Are you separated? How long was it? There been no communication? Is it metaphysical? Is it physical? Is it on both sides? Or is it just one-sided connection and the other one not? Depending on what sort of karmic pattern you're in there. So who have we got, man? God, my eyes are really blurry today. God, I can't even see when we've goddamn specs on. So we've done Jill. Do you see anything for Ryan? Ryan, anything for Ryan coming up? Ace of Cups, no offer of love coming in. So, like, no one's reaching out to make any offer, you or the other person maybe. Eight of Cups is maybe just leaving it without actually asking. So it's kind of like I'm waiting for communication instead of communicate myself. And if I don't get communication, then I'm not going to bother. But I will say communicate yourselves here. Ryan. No. Conflict, marriage, commitment, arguing. Change in your love life. I don't know how your love life was. If your love life, Ryan, was argumentative, your love life is still very argumentative. If the other person was married, they still are. If you're, because there's conflict still, 2 5, Sagittarius, Taurus, life path 5. This is like going forward into a fight, like just, waiting to have an argument. Being there, like when I get home, argument. When I leave, argument, Ryan. Cool. Oh, wow. So you got the Hierophant, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sag, the Emperor, Scorpio, Aries, the Lovers, Gemini. 2 of Cups is more of a broken up energy, broken family, breaking up after an argument, going back from a 6 to a 2. Ryan, then going back to childish behaviour. Did you relate to the Sagittarian readings when I was saying that whatever is going on with Life Path 5, Taurus or Sag is very childish? A lot of arguments, a lot of, okay, I'm not going to speak to you anymore then. Arguing, shouting, all that sort of stuff, mind games. If you're relating to that reading, that's the same. It's like being in a relationship without being in it. 2 of Cups, when you're in a relationship, means that you're no longer like in a relationship. You're going through, okay, I'm not speaking to you anymore. We'll go back to having a connection and deny the 6 of Cups. Been together 8 years with Cancer. I'm Leo. Okay. Well, again, it's breakup, It's a breakup situation. Breakup, makeup kind of situation. Tell me about what the 5 of Wands is. Yeah, childish behaviour, not speaking here. So somehow you came up in those other readings that were relating to 5s. So you've said that you've got Cancer and Leo, but what about the other placements? Like, you've got quite a lot. You're looking for any placement that has Sagittarius, Taurus, Life Path 5, okay, is what you're looking for in your chart. Life Path 5, Sag and Taurus placements. If anyone has Scorpio in their chart, that's going to be your conflicted area. Scorpio, Life Path 4, Aries. Here, Scorpio, Aries, Life Path 4, and 5s. Aries, Sagittarius, Taurus, Life Path 5. Always be conflicted. There will be no change. There might be momentarily where you might find like a week or 2 that you'll get on, but 5s and 4s always clash. Something for you all to notice there. Always look for that. Where are, in your chart, and the other people in your life, where is the 5s and where are the 4s? Okay, 5s and 4s are always going to argue. Always, you'll find loads of conflict within them. Okay, you need to find out whereabouts they are. Okay, because then what you need to do in order to learn that lesson is not get tempered and not tell a person that they're not doing anything. The moment that you tell someone that they're not doing something, the moment you're going to have an argument, even if they piss you off. If you retaliate, you'll have an argument. If you don't retaliate and you calm down and you just don't say anything and you keep very quiet, okay, that makes the other person look stupid because you're not arguing. Okay. So always look for your 5s and 4s. Aries, Scorpio, life path 4, Taurus, Sagittarius, life path 5s. Where are they in the people in your life? So Ryan, why does it have the Hierophant? Leo. So Leo, whoever's got Leo must have Taurus, Sagittarius, or a life path 5 energy there somewhere. Yeah, stress, not speaking, not talking. Oh, sorry, I'm not down below, am I? Healer is on top of that is not speaking, not talking. On top of the Hierophant is Leo, and then the 9 of Swords. Stressed, worried, argumentative, not speaking to you, maybe not sleeping with you, or sleeping with you but we don't talk. You sleep downstairs, I sleep upstairs, or we sleep in the same bed but I'm getting annoyed with you after arguing. Roll over, go to sleep. King of Wands. Yeah. Oh dear, very toxic. I would say that your love life or sex life is really struggling at the moment here, because you're finding it difficult in order to be able to connect on that level, because the King of Wands is sexual energy and charismatic and passionate. The Devil in reverse, that can also be the same, but it's in reverse. So it means that your sex life is probably really going to struggle because of the arguments and not being there, and like don't feel like being around you, and I don't really want to touch you, let alone speak to you. So that's going to be a problem. That could cause more of a problem, because then you could get one of you that says, you don't touch me anymore, you don't look at me in that way anymore, we don't never seem to have sex anymore. And then that will be someone telling, you see, the moment that like love life is brought up, you don't seem to touch me anymore, we don't seem to have sex anymore, that's telling a person. So that's like demasculizing a man, say for instance, that, you know, why do you not touch me? Why do you not hold me? Why do you not, oh, right? Then you'll get into an argument, right? So somehow you've got to find the passion to put back into the relationship without telling each other what they're not doing right for each other. Okay. Feeling don't want to be bothered at times. I don't know if you're a guy, Ryan, because it sounds like a guy, Ryan, but I am a guy, and it's been through my love life, right? It has been when you argue and you don't talk and you work and it gets very stressful. When you really don't feel like it and you're like, oh, I'm so tired, I really don't feel like it. The other partner could be like, you know, do you fancy? And you're like, not really. Like, why not? You don't touch me anymore. And you're like, it's the last thing on my mind at the moment is that, right? You know, I've got loads of stuff on my head, I really don't want it. And then you get into more of an argument because your partner starts to feel like you don't love them anymore because you're not having sex with them or talking to them. And the more that happens, the more you go through your hell loop, right here. So I'm a woman. Okay, yeah. Trust me, men can get very touchy like that also. I do myself. Like if I've had an argument with a partner, I'm like, oh, I just, yeah, not tonight, you know, I'm washing my hair. You know, not tonight, love, I'm doing a tarot reading, you know, I just tired, I really don't feel like it, you know, you got to try and make time. Like when you've been going out with someone, sex is one of those things that you have to prioritize and make time for. And you got to make sure that you're not arguing, right? Because if you've just had an argument within the day or two, going straight into the bed is really not going to, you know, it's not going to work. So next question. So we've done Ryan. Who was after Ryan? We've done Heather and Ryan. We've done Jill. Hi Sandy. Ryan. Sandy. Sandy. Good morning, Roxy. How you doing? Hello. So let's see, Sandy. Could you see in the next 3 months? That's a personal reading, Sandy. I can't really read up to 3 months because I don't think it'll tell me. Next 3 months, if I will step up to take charge and make a change in my current home love situation for the better to solve my disagreement, or continue to agree to disagree and solve nothing. That's a fucking riddle within itself, Sandy. Does that make sense, Ryan? No worries. Don't worry, right? Men can be dickheads at times. I am one, and I can be, okay? And I can also get very much when it comes... I don't care talking about my sex life. Sometimes we struggle because it's like, I just don't really want it, I don't feel like it, and then why not? I'm tired. Well, don't you love me? No, it's not that. It's just that I don't feel like it, So let's see, Sandy, what's going to happen in 3 months' time with Sandy? Show me 3 months' time, Sandy's life in 3 months' time. I don't think this is going to work, Sandy, but we're going to go down that road. So in 3 months' time, you'll have no money. You'll have no plan of action. You will more than likely still be where you are, Five of Pentacles. Maybe homeless, maybe jobless, in a third-party situation, still missing a family member. If you move, you will miss where you are. So, like, if you move and it's about moving, you will miss where you are. So if you moved from America to Britain, you would miss America if you lived in Britain. If you lost a loved one, you're still missing a loved one. If you are in a third party, you'll still be in a third party. Okay. Sorry, Sandy, it'd be so blunt, but it's depending on what it is that you're struggling with here. Because you're not really solving anything. There is no solution. Sandy, in 3 months' time, please. King of Cups, still heartbroken over something. Married couple or couple, King of Cups. The Empress, maybe love life there, family. Difficult with family, maybe love life being okay in 3 months' time. But you do have 3 and 3. Sandy, in 3 months' time, is the Queen of Swords. No money, finding it very difficult to find money. Finding it very difficult to find out any information that I might want about someone. Like I said, why is your life difficult, Sandy? To disagree, or is it like, will I never argue with my partner again after 3 months? Not a chance. Will I be arguing with my partner if me and my partner are together for the rest of my life? You will be arguing, yeah, sure, because life isn't perfect, right? So what is it that you are trying to solve? Disagreements. You can't solve a disagreement. It doesn't make sense. Okay, I disagree with someone because they're my partner. Drama. No, you can't escape arguments and drama. Never, ever. You can be single and have more drama than someone in a relationship. You can actually be working at Tesco's and be great. But then someone that works in a higher class job has that many arguments and manipulated in a higher class job because of money than a person that works in Tesco's. They get paid more, their stress levels and drama is worse, but the person in Tesco's or McDonald's gets paid less, does more hours, but less arguments. You're always going to be there. Okay? Getting rid of the drama. No, Sandy, come on. That's one of those in questions of like, listen, I lost a needle in a haystack 5 years ago. Can you tell me where the haystack was? And can you tell me whereabouts the needle is and if it's still there? Right? Not a chance. Have we got anyone on Facebook? I think Susie's giving it an old like. Is he the one? What do you mean? Is he the one that you're in a third party with now? If that answers yes, where are you going to be in 3 months? Third party. Is he the one? No. No. No, because you've got three, not speaking, not talking, being rejected, no offer. Okay, still going through it in 3 months' time. Sunday in 3 months. But don't go and finish with this person. Like, what do you mean? Are you the spoke in the wheel? See, this is why I struggle doing personal readings. It's debatable, right? Because I don't want to advise you and say, you know, like, are you in just a commitment with someone? There's no third party. Or are you someone where someone comes and goes out of your life? Because you're not supposed to be in that. That's obvious, right? But I do get people that don't know that being in a third party is obvious, that they shouldn't be in that, right? So I don't know where you're at with it. What is your current circumstance? What did anybody reckon to the Divine Feminine? The channel was doing terrible. Even the good star signs that watch the channel are not actually watching. I don't know why. I'm really struggling around clients and people. So I don't know, Sally. Is my partner who I'm meant to be with? Is my partner who I'm meant to be with? Well, what makes you think no? What makes you think no? Sandy. Well, yeah, I mean, you're with your partner. There isn't a meant to be. Like, you've got to stop with the perfect lifestyle. You got to stop thinking that life isn't about arguing, because it is. Life is about disagreeing all the time. If you're in a relationship, trust me, you guys are going to be fucking arguing all the time. Everybody. Okay. So, you know, this it's what I'm trying to ask. Is my partner who I'm meant to be with? Yes. Yes. Yeah. But if you ever feel like leaving, just leave. Like, you know, you don't, like, if a tarot reading is saying, look, you guys are meant to be together, but you don't feel that, then don't stay there. Right? You don't have to stay in anything. No matter what a tarot card or a tarot reader says, if you don't feel like staying, don't. You know? If you want to leave, leave. If you're getting fed up with the arguments, leave. You know, end the relationship. It's no big deal. If you're not happy, right? If you're happy and the other person isn't, then you need to talk. Why are you not happy? I'm happy, really. He really does care. Wants love, just not used to a good relationship. Stop sabotaging it then. Because it sounds like you sabotage a hell of a lot there. New follower. Thanks for following Jig66. You may be on Jig66. You may be on Twitch, right? If you're on Twitch. Sorry, I don't really use Twitch that much, but it is connected to Twitch. If you guys are on Twitch and you like YouTube, go to YouTube. 7 Tarot. You can see it up in the top here. Around this bit there. There it is. 7 Tarot. And then you can join in. I don't know how Twitch works. But yeah, he does love, meant to say, he does love me, is it? This stupid heart in the way of this thing. I am happy, really. He really does care. Once loved me, just not used to a good relationship. He does love me, meant to say. So what are you sabotaging? What are you worrying? You're a sabotager. Stop sabotaging good connections. Okay, stop questioning a good connection that you've got, because you mess it up. Right? Am I supposed to be with? What's my destiny? Where you are now, that's your destiny. That's where you are, right? Your destiny is where you are. Okay. I do see how I self-sabotage. It seems to me, yeah, it does seem that you do sabotage a lot. You got to look at sabotage. Sabotage is a huge problem for a guy with a girl that has sabotage. Jesus Christ. Please sort yourself out. Right? Because I've known a lot of people to mess up great relationships with people, and their life is great. And they look for more, and there isn't more. And they look for an argument when there isn't one. And they look to leave when they shouldn't. You know, stay where you are. You're with your person. Okay, so next. So I'm good, thanks. Hope all is well. I'm good, Roxy B. Thank you. Yeah, I am good. So Melissa, you had a reading the other day, but we'll do you another one. But if I gave you a reading yesterday or the day before, trust me, your reading is going to be the same now. I don't know if I can have another reading yesterday, but I could. Could you please, Melissa, single, Two of Cups, metaphysical, or broke up, awakening, karmic awakening. Where are we? Down here. So, single, Two of Cups, metaphysical connection with someone that you may not be with. If you are, you've broke up, more than likely you're about to. The Tower is a metaphysical connection that you've got that you don't know if the other person does or not. Okay. No worries. No channel messages. I'm not doing channel messages at the moment. Plus, you need to join. If you haven't joined, then people need to join, because this is not free. And it's not just because it's Sunday. I've got to earn a living. So, metaphysical connection, karmic metaphysical connection. Okay. So when you wake up, it's not a lovely spiritual connection. It's a karmic spiritual awakening. Okay. I forgot what your name is now. Where are we? Melissa. What's coming up for Melissa? Death cards. Death of the ego. Third party situation. Gaslighting, another woman being involved maybe, because someone's single here or feels that they're single. Melissa. Yeah, 3 again. 3 and 3. Metaphysical. No change, just waiting. Melissa. So more metaphysical. I mean, if you're in a physical connection with someone, it's like they're not even here. So that to me normally tells me that you've either split up, or you're just really not getting on, or you're in a metaphysical third party. If the person isn't with someone else, it's just that the other person's not agreed to the contract to be in it with you. You can get people that have, okay, so this is why I always say to people when they've got twin flames of soulmates, karmic soulmates. Sometimes you can get feminine, right? Feminine is what you start off with when you karmically awaken. You awaken and you latch on to another energy that is a masculine. A lot of people that are feminine, the masculine is completely unaware that a feminine has that connection, because they're masculine. They don't have the feelings that the feminines do. Okay, so if you're in that kind of circumstance of not knowing, you're just kind of like karmically waking up on that person. It's your karmic awakening chrysalis. Okay. So who we got next? Roxy B. You guys are going to have to give me a few details so I don't have to ask again, right? Financial or love life? Like things like I'm in a relationship, or things like we've broke up. Can you see us getting back together soon? We're broke up. I haven't smoked any crack in ages. But like we've broke up. We haven't spoken in 6 months. Right. Really important factors is kind of what I really need to know there. Okay. So Roxy B. Roxy B. So the lovers. There could be a new person. So Roxy B, are you in a relationship? Are you like divorced, separated? Are you like, I need to know a little bit about your situation. What would you like? What would you like? I'm single. I haven't smoked crack in a month at least. So you're single. Okay, so are you like... I'm such a bad tarot reader. Sorry, because I believe in like truth, right? Are you dating? Are you on dating websites? Are you talking to men, right? Are you like putting yourself out there? Are you pushing them together and like, you know, or are you just sitting at home? If you're sitting at home, you're not going to meet anyone, right? So if you're going to bars and stuff and you are putting yourself out there, there's a good chance that this could be a new person. But somebody needs to speak, because it can be someone that you meet or someone that you like, but you're not speaking to them. Trust me, if you're a woman and you go to a guy and they've got no idea, they'll probably just ignore you, right? I walk through circumstances in life all the time, okay? And some people are so snobbish, they just, and they got no time to look at you or nothing, right? Can't even be friendly. It's just like, no, got things on my mind, I'm doing this. Sometimes those people are single actually looking for people. You're going to have to like smile at people, make conversations with people. There is someone in your future, Roxy B, but as long as you're putting in the effort to get it. Going out on social event. Now that's what I need to know. Going out on social event and putting myself out there. Brilliant. Right. The chances are that you can meet this person when you are doing social events. These are social events because they're future events that make me feel good. This is a future energy. This is a future person. Not saying it's going to be marriage, okay, here, but it is someone that you might meet. You start off as friends, you more than likely meet them. Now, don't just go to one social event, go to loads to meet this person, because this is future. When can't be predicted. Future cannot be told when, because time is linear. So it could be next week, next month, next year, you know, here. So there's a good chance that you can meet someone there, Roxy B. Keep doing your social outletting, Roxy B. Chariot could be a Cancerian life. Oh, Jesus. Why have you got the 9 of Wands? Let's see. So it could be what's going on in your life. Was chatting with a Cancer. There you go. And he just stopped texting. There you go. He's ghosted you. Oh, where am I? Sorry, I'm on the wrong... Yeah. Cancerian just ghosted you. So that was your new person. The new person that you was just chatting to was the water sign, the Cancerian. Just ghosted you. Yeah. Okay. So you're going through it. What's wrong with the 9 of Wands? Well, tell me more about the Chariot, please. What is going on with this Cancerian? Yeah, masculine energy king. Doesn't know. He might be choosing between a different person. I don't know if he was talking to someone else. Like, say if you're dating, right? If you're on a dating website. This is when you're like, oh, hello, Frank. And you're like, oh, hello, sweet. Oh, how are you? Yeah. Size of your knob. You know, and you get talking, right? And then you're like, oh, this seems like it's going so well. And then all of a sudden they're not talking to you and you're on a dating website. That's because he's talking to someone else. And he's making his choice between you and someone else. If he ghosted you, there's a good chance it's because he's talking to this woman. Okay. So yeah, it feels like that what he was doing at that time was talking to you and talking to someone else, and then making his mind up of who he wanted to be in a relationship with, or take things to the next step. Men do that. Women do that as well. They don't really want to say to someone like, you know, sorry, sweetheart, you're not cutting the mustard. I've chosen someone else. If they don't know you that well, they'll more than likely just not contact you and choose the other person. Okay, saves hurting someone's feelings, really. It's a guy thing. It can also be a girl thing. I've done it, you know, spoken to two people. The other one person comes up as the better option for me, fits well. I don't go to the other person and say, look, sweetheart, sorry, I was talking to another person. She seems to be better than you. Or the explanation of, I just don't say anything and I go there. I just think that they think that it's obvious, right? Yeah. And if I'm honest, that seems like your circumstance there. It doesn't mean that he's a narc or that he's a gaslighting prick arsehole. It just means that he just didn't explain to you and he went with someone else, right? Yeah. Oh, I need a new chair. Anybody want to buy me a chair? I just carry on. What's meant to be will stay. Yeah, sure. You know, enjoy it, right? Just enjoy dating. Enjoy talking to people. Trust me when I tell you, Roxy, that being knocked back sometimes is a very good thing. Why? Because it builds confidence, believe it or not. Because the more knockbacks you get, the more confident you get. Because you're not shy of putting yourself out there. When you build in confidence, okay, you start finding it funny and humorous. Someone eventually finds you that thinks, damn, I find that actually really fucking attractive. I ain't leaving her, and they choose you. Okay. So being knocked back for people sometimes is really good. Just don't see it as negative. See it as good. At least I've got the confidence to put myself out there. Okay. Don't worry about men. They can be pricks at times, but so can women, right? As long as you're putting yourself out there and you're dating, then that's a good thing. If you get knocked back, builds confidence, right? Strength, right? Good thing. Right. Anyone else that we had? Anybody else still around, or are you all left? Who did we have? Alice Womack, y'all going to need to join, sweetheart. Link is below. 2 or 3 quid, don't cost much. Could you read me a couple of cards, please, on my love life, Steve? Samantha Maxwell. Are you still around, Samantha Maxwell? Always love your honesty, Steve. Well, you know me. I don't fuck about. Right, if you can't laugh, what are you going to do? Cry? Nah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about men. Right. You're welcome. So, Elizabeth Logan, are you still about? Yay! Samantha Maxwell, there you go. Was it? Yeah, we'll do you, Samantha, because I think Elizabeth's somewhere. So could you read me a couple of cards, please, of my love life, Steve? Again, Elizabeth, remind me, I'll do you next. You were in there just a little bit short. We'll do Samantha first, then Elizabeth. So, Samantha, do you want to give me a little bit of info first, just to help me out a little? Okay, are you interested in someone? Are you dating? Elizabeth, sorry, Samantha. Samantha Maxwell. Are you interested? Got someone? I can find out how they feel or how they think about you. Or Samantha Maxwell. What's she got coming up? So, single Samantha. Looking for someone in the future. Could be an Aquarian that you meet in the future. Aquarius or maybe Leo. 5. Why would you be arguing with a future person? I don't know. Are you... So I take it that you're not single then, or are you here? Because this could be, I feel single because we're now split up because of an argument. 5 of Wands. being in competition for a third-party situation, or just had a big row. Okay, you arrogant prick, you didn't cook. I'm interested in someone. Okay, so why this? Why is this then? If you're interested in someone, why the Five of Wands? Or is it just what's going on at home here? Samantha Maxwell. Capricorn, maybe not moving. Might be getting annoyed because he's not making any movements. He's not making these moves on you. You need to plump him up a little bit and start shifting them around. Here, in and out your life like yo-yo. Here, in and out, in and out, in and out, backwards and forwards, in and out, causing conflict, then leaving. Relationship really not going very far. You're not committing the way I want you to. I'm looking for a commitment. Why do you keep leaving and coming back? The person could have attention deficit disorder. This could be someone that suffers through attention deficit disorder. Very important. If you are dating, seeing anybody, okay, and you start to pick up a very strange behavior, you need to make sure that they do not have ADD. This is my attention deficit disorder. You're not paying attention to me. Why are you not? I have ADHD. I get it from my girlfriend all the time. Hello, you're not paying attention to me. What are you doing? Why are you late? Why did you not pick me up? You said you was going to. Sorry, I forgot. Okay, you changed your mind. You said you was going to cook and then you didn't, and now you're getting wound up. Why? Because you're going to have to know a lot about someone with ADHD, right? Here. So, okay, if the person has ADHD, it's good to know because they can be very uncommittal at times for showing their feelings and emotions because they can only focus on one thing at a time. If that's, listen, you arrogant prick, why are you not doing what I want you to do? I'm going to tell you, no. Does not work well in any kind of ship at all, even if you was fucking Noah's Ark. Doesn't work well, okay, because it'll be ship them in, ship them out, off they go, in they come, right? So the moment somebody starts to say you didn't or you're not, okay, everybody in life will start to look at you as if say, what, don't tell me what to do, okay? You will cause an argument, okay? So arguments are resolved by asking nicely. Being the adult, ask. Even if you're like, oh, I do not want to ask this person, right? Ask them calmly, okay, calmly, okay. Yes, I am. Oh, so you are Elizabeth. Oh, hold on a minute. We're doing Samantha, right? Samantha. But it seems like that you've kind of picked up on the same reading there, Elizabeth, with ADHD. Okay. So Samantha, I am interested in someone. ADHD, quite possible. Right. Okay, so I was right. ADHD, quite possible. So this is attention deficit disorder. When you are not paying attention to me, okay, when you get home, I'm going to tell you the fact that you said you were going to pick me up from work, but you were an hour late. Why did you forget? Because I wasn't paying attention. Why do you not show me any feelings? Because I'm not paying attention to you. Exactly. Why not? Because I have ADD. Okay. Why is it that we make a plan and then all of a sudden you don't want to do it? Why do you not tidy up? Why do you not conform to a normal relationship? Because they're not. They have a mental health disorder. It's very bad. Okay. Very bad. People with ADHD is awful. People really have to sacrifice a lot of things of a person that has ADHD, mental health, right? Because they can't control their urges. Sex life could be very difficult because one minute they're like, ooh, they're on. There's the H part, right? Then the D part is like, ooh. Like, you haven't touched me in ages. You haven't spoke to me in ages. Okay, you don't look at me. You keep getting so moody. Why is that? Okay, we don't have sex anymore. We don't seem to do anything anymore. Okay, why? Because I can only focus on my job. I can't focus on what you want as well. Yeah, but I just want some love. I have ADD. Okay, a lot of people with ADHD, they end up on their own because partners cannot cope with them. Okay, partners cannot cope with them. This is why I want your attention from you. I want your attention from a attention deficit disorder person, right? Why are you not giving me any attention? Because I have ADD. Okay, So the person needs to seek help for ADD. If they have it and they know, and you know, then you have to understand, okay? Because you're going to have to sacrifice a lot about your ego. Is to not tell them, because it makes it worse, right? It makes it worse. If they don't want to speak even, let them not speak, okay? Hello, y'all. So, tell me more about the Five of Wands for Samantha. Oh, Four of Swords. Oh dear, told you. Always, 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 always in your dramatics of love and arguments with anybody. Who has 4 and 5? What was I telling everybody when I was teaching you? Okay, 4s and 5s. Aries is also a Scorpio. It's also a life path 4. It's the opposite to the sign of Taurus. But Taurus is a 5, which means Sagittarian, which is a 5. Condition of belief. I believe things are supposed to go my way. Where are you, you arrogant prick? I'm at work. Stop talking to me when I'm at work because I can't concentrate on my work and you. Right? Sagittarius. Now I'm getting fucking really wound up the fact that you're not giving me what I want our relationship's supposed to go. Why do you not do that? Because I have ADD. Right? You are nothing but a problem. Right? So, you're draining me. I feel tired. Try having ADD. It's very draining, very tiring, because the H part, all the energy's gone. You feel completely drained and tired. Things like sex and going out can be like, ugh. Right? So, does that sound like your love life there? Oh my God, he's Taurus. There you go. Y'all need to join my teaching tier, okay? Trust me, man, it'll help you out so much more than me just drawing you a few cards. It'll actually navigate you through life a lot more. So he's Taurus. Taurus. Sagittarius, Taurus, life path 5. So even if they don't have Sag in their chart, right? They do not have Sagittarius, but they just have Taurus. They still use that element of Sagittarian because they're like, oh, I'm getting so angry now. I'm going to tell you that you do not tell me what to do. Right? You are really annoying me now. Stop it. I'm getting angry. Sagittarius. Don't have it in their chart, but they're 5. Okay? So they get angry. They get pig-headed. They come at you like a bull in a china shop. You're really annoying me now because I'm tired because I've just got home from work or I am working and I don't need it when I just got home from work. But I just want some attention. I'm feminine. I'm masculine. Right? So, yeah. Taurus. So if he's Taurus, do you have any placements of Scorpio or Aries or a life path 4 within a Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, or North Node? If you do, there's your conflict. So how do we learn? Not to tell. Not to pressure. 4, Scorpio. Do not add pressure. More pressure, more anger, more aggression, more outburst. Okay? Be like Bruce Lee. Be water, my friend. Right? Be kind. So, Elizabeth. Yay! Elizabeth Logan, come on down. What would you like to know? Elizabeth Radford, how are you? How you doing? So, Elizabeth Logan, you're still there? Hello, 1, 2, 3, testing. Hello. Hello, yes. Come on down. You've just won a tarot card reading. What be your question? What are you struggling with? An arrogant prick-nut male? My best friend Stephanie and I would. What's that? My best friend Stephanie and I would. What? You would what? Chop wood? My best friend Stephanie and I would. Who was the person that came up in here said that they met someone on this channel? and they started dating someone from this channel. Thank you, Steve, so much. No problem, Samantha. Just woosah, right? Breathe. Think before you act. Think that if my actions are of telling and complaining and asking when someone really doesn't look like they want bothering, try to fight that urge not to communicate. Let the person calm down. Okay, it works. Hi, I'm drained from giving readings and I need some insight into my own life, and I found you. Reason. Oh, okay, great. Andrea, you will need to join though, Andrea, which is, there we go. It's $2 or $3. We also do channeling deceased loved ones when I go live doing that. Hello, people in the on YouTube. No, on Facebook. How are you? So, Elizabeth Logan. Andrea, I think it's about £4 to join, and you get a whole month's worth of questions. But there are 300 people on there, so I can't do everybody at once. Oh, here they come. So we'd like to know about our roles and purposes in each other's lives, because we feel like we are both destined to be in each other's lives, right? So, have you spoken? Right. YouTube. Oh, Andrea. Oh, are you on TikTok? No. Twitch. Sorry, this goes out everywhere and I've got no idea how to use it. Twitch. So the YouTube channel is 7 Tarot. It's right at the top there. 7 Tarot. You'll see my ugly mug all over the place. So, Elizabeth. I tell you what, Elizabeth, the best way to look at this is let me know what your person's name is. Okay, my name is, and I'll find out how this person feels about you. Okay. Yeah, conflict always comes from 5s and 4s. Scorpio, Aries, they're both 4. Life path 4. 5s, Sagittarius, Taurus, life path 5. You'll always find conflict. Always. Okay. So if you want to learn anything, Gold Tier teaches you about numerology. It's more important than astrology. Okay. Because your numerology is going to show you where it's conflicted. Why? Because we speak in numbers. 4, Aries, Scorpio, running my own business, running my own company, my CEO. But I'm getting really drained doing so. I'm trying to run my own company and my own business, but I have Scorpio and Aries in my chart. I feel really drained and feel really tired. Okay. 2. So if I was to say 4, 2, 4 and 2, you could be dealing with a Libra. You could have a life path 2. You could have a metaphysical connection. Okay, you might be earning your own company, running your own business, but it's really tiring and really draining doing so. Because I am doing that, I can't seem to find the energy in order to continue on, okay, fighting. Yeah. Drained and tired by work, okay, just by numbers. 5, Sagittarius, Taurus, I'm getting really confused now, I'm getting really angry. Everybody keeps telling me that I'm working too much. Selfish, arrogant prick. When you become masculine, people will see you as a selfish, arrogant prick because you only think of yourself. But doesn't people in tarot tell you to do that? Yeah. So when you do, what do? Get the blame. So what could you not escape? Hell. You're not in heaven, you're actually in hell on a little rowboat, clap, clap. 6. 6 of Swords, Capricorn and Gemini. Love or lust situations. Where do we go? Heaven. What comes back? An asshole. Right? To hell. Okay, we come back as an asshole that is treated like an asshole, and then we wonder why. Because that's past life. Right? If you got an easy life this time, you wouldn't be watching tarot. So, Elizabeth, have you left the name? Stephanie. Her name is, right, Stephanie Vega. How does she think and feel about Elizabeth Logan? Stephanie Vega, how does she think and feel about Elizabeth Logan? That you're not opening up physically, mentally, and maybe emotionally. Don't know. Could be rubbing one out or banging one out, whichever way. But I mean, are you two girls? You're two girls, right? Elizabeth and Stephanie. So you're in a same-sex relationship. So the spice of life is. How explicit do you want me to be? I'm from England. 6 of Wands. So yeah, it sees that you are someone that she would definitely sleep with. That's for sure. Okay, yeah, 4 of Wands. Marriage, commitment, relationship. Possible marriage, twin flame, twat flame, going through your circumstances. Stable commitment there, that's how she feels. She knows that you are a stable person, that's how she sees you. She is getting that bit where it's kind of like, it's friends, but it's like, I'm starting to have feeling for my friend, okay? This is always like, you know, would I open up to the possibility of this friendship being more than a friendship? Bam, 9 of Cups, Ace of Wands, right? So this is normally where you start flirting, teasing maybe a little bit, and the person, you look at them and you go, oh, sorry, Stephanie, I just kind of fell over and it all fell in your lap, right? So, you know, you go to pick up the ice cream and suddenly on your way back you spill the rocky road all down a dress and you're like, well, it's a shame if it goes to waste. Do you want me to lick that up? Am I wrong or am I right? Right? Normally I'm right. Right, so go and get a load of rocky road, make sure it's melted, walk back, chuck it over her, all right, and then say, shit, that's a bit of a shame if that goes to waste. Do you want me to lick it up? You up and down. Sorry, did I say up and down? I meant, do you want me to... Don't do that, by the way. But yeah, she's sort of like, you know, messing around, feeling the fact that there could well be more than just a friendship here. 6 of Wands definitely sees you that someone that she would go forward into, what? 4 of Wands. Twin flame, soulmate, marriage, commitment, maybe moving in. Definitely to a relationship. Just do not pop the question after a day, right? But, oh my God, she said yes. Right, that could be the future. But we just recently slept together for the first time. Well, I must have been kind of kicking on your dirty sex life there, because this is definitely a Harry Potter. Right, so just by any chance, I don't suppose you want to divulge into like whether you used ice cream or anything, right? But like, yeah, slept together for the first time, right? So now the spark has started now, and because that started, what she realizes is that you are basically in a commitment, or she would be. Okay, here. So we were friends for a long time. First FO sleeping together. Great. How was it? You know, but yeah, looking for a commitment, there it is, right? So I believe that you're about to go into a relationship with this person that was or is your friend, and you are still more, you're definitely thinking about one another, that's for sure. If you're not speaking to one another yet, you're both thinking about what happened the other day or the other night, okay? Ooh. So, we'll have to see how it goes. Okay, what do you see about what we are here to teach each other about life? That will be a personal reading. That one is £40. Right? Because I do Skype calls. Do one-to-one intuition, talking, teaching, tarot reading, or just a tarot reading with questions. But, you know, you've had one question for £4, Dave. So, there will be loads of lessons. What will the lessons be between Elizabeth and Stephanie? 8 working on a relationship, maybe spiritual, esoteric. 10 of Cups, feeling happy. 2, decisions coming in about where to move or move in or move out. 2 of Wands again, what to do, where to go. Sun, going on holiday, where to go on holiday. It's not really showing me much dramatic lessons, to be honest with you. Okay, this will just be, you've just met the person. Don't think that far ahead, Elizabeth. Don't think about what are our lessons going to be. Don't do. Don't go and mess up something that's good already, okay? Because then you start going down the sabotage road and start overthinking, overanalyzing, and a person that overthinks and overanalyzing does not live presently for the situation that they're in. And the moment you worry, the moment that you're blocked, and then you find it difficult for things to start working in your favour. because you'll be fearing doing stuff, right? What will happen if I was to? What wouldn't happen if I was to? Okay, fear. Fear grows like a disease of bullshit. It spreads quicker. A good old case of bullshit or a good old case of truth, what a lot of people don't like. So we've gone through that. Andrea, did you join or did you know? Elizabeth, I've done you. J1987. Were you born in 1987 by any chance? Hi, Steve. My name is Jamie. I'm Virgo, one of the Virgo crew. Far out there, Virgo. I'm getting married soon to my Sag, Joseph. I'm wondering if you could tell me if it's going to go well. We went over this before, Jay. His feeling about it. I'm nervous because of my family. You were nervous before, and I said it was all going to go right. What is it with these people that overthink, Dave? Tell me. I'm going to need your name, Jay. Is it Jess or Janice or Jessica or Jasmine or... Hey, Lana Ladford. How you doing? I'm Lana Leo. Good for you. Well, we haven't had a lot of newcomers joining. So the getting married person, Jay, I'm going to need your actual name, sweetheart. So I can look to see what you got. I'm just going to have to put this on the table a minute because I need to sort out my man parts because I've been sitting on this chair. Oh, that's better. Hello. I mean the actual wedding. H is Jamie. Jamie. I mean the actual wedding. It's Jamie. So, what's going to be happening with Jamie? So, Jamie, Leo, passionate love, strong connection. 3, worried. Maybe family. 10. What's that? Jamie? What's the main concern here, Jamie, other than just worry? 6 of Swords. King of Cups, there's your partner. Marriage, commitment. 5 of Pentacles. Well, after marriage, be prepared to not have much cash because you'll be moving in and married and starting over again. Moving away. Are you thinking about moving away? 4 of Cups. What is going on in your energy here? Lana, you will need to join, sweetheart, with the link that is in here. Look. I can only do it to the people that have joined. It's 2 or 3. It's about $4, I think. I'm not sure. I mean the actual wedding. So, Jamie, this is a bit of a... I don't quite know why this would be happening when you're getting married. So who is the stubborn energy around? Because you've got 5s and 4s, look, again. Taurus and Sagittarian, life path 4, life path 5. Yes, we are talking about moving. Well, that's what that is, the Fool. Because I've thought about moving. Are you moving? Is what I said. Like moving, like in, but away from family. It seems like where we are, nah. Moving away from family might be a better option here. Moving somewhere else. You will definitely get the Five of Pentacles when you do that in any tarot reading if you move, because you will be moving into something where, this is like needing to put the electricity on in the house and pay for things, buy things, new furniture, start over again in life, So everybody that moves into a new job or anything will always feel this Five of Pentacles, right? Feel the pinch slightly. Moved in, new person, got other people to provide for other than just myself. Your family doesn't like him. Well, I thought there was family involvement. This is moving away from family. I'd move away from your family here. I know how that one feels. Okay, but so move away from family. When you've in and out of relationships and you may have argued, other people get involved and they start to have more input into your relationship than they do their own. So the best thing to do is just ignore everybody else and you guys do what you want. It's your karmic situation. It's your marriage. It's your life. You get married and commit to whoever you want. Don't worry about their parents and your parents. Okay, it's not their life. You're old enough, right? You can do what you want. So, I don't know why people get so hypocritical over other people's lives and their relationships. There's nothing to do with them. Okay, so the way you do that is you basically do what you're planning, which is move. I'm worried that when we get married, these people are not going to like it and it's going to turn out shit because of that. Well, you remove the fuel from the fire, right? So if it's very tense and it's very you've got a lot of woosah and a lot of fire and heat and tension and everything else and stress, just remove the fire, right? Remove the stress. So if the stress is the marriage, well, you can't do anything about that till it happens. If the stress is what my parents or his parents or family are going to say because we're getting married, don't tell them. Just move. Yeah, move. Okay. But you can stay, but you will be, you'll be dealing with the Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords, still considering about moving, still consider about, what might be if we went somewhere else. Well, at least you would have more peace and quiet. But I believe that there's a lot of stubborn energy around you that's kind of like, I don't really know. I've got to move jobs and I've got to try and find a job or get transferred and stuff, right? Exes that try to cause issues. You've both got exes that cause issues. Move. 100% move. 100% move. If you've got people that cause you a lot of shit in life, you can't tell a piece of shit to not be a piece of shit. It's going to be a piece of shit, right? If there's a pig with lipstick on it, it's going to be a pig with lipstick, right? So what I'm teaching people is never tell people that they're a dickhead or to stay out of my business, because it's just going to royally piss them off and they're going to argue even more and cause more tension, right? So all you do in life is you just make a plan to disappear. And then people think, where the fuck did they go? I've missed having a go at them and digging into their personal life. If you're not there, they can't do it. So you removed the fuel, being you, from the tension of the fire of where you are. The fire and the tension is where you are. To remove that fuel, you can't tell those people to leave you alone or go or stop doing it. So you just disappear, right? So you do that. You go. Okay. So consider that. Talk to your partner about it. Okay. See what he thinks. See what he feels. It's not telling me that you're doing it yet because the marriage is still yet to go ahead. But the possibility is still there afterwards. Okay. It's all about this. Staying with family or other people that's always trying to split us up. Okay. Third party interference. Leave us alone. No. Okay. Then don't. What do? Move. Okay. So your advice through the tarot is move. Okay. Eventually, not, you don't have to pack everything up and go now, but get married first, right? And then go, right? Or elope and get married somewhere else so people don't even know, right? Elizabeth Logan, I think I've done you, Elizabeth. It's only one question per time per person when I go live, right? If you want another question, then you have to wait till I go live another night. Hold on a minute. Would like to know about our roles. Please tell me if my husband. Hold on a minute. Elizabeth Logan. Wasn't Elizabeth Logan? You're in a same-sex relationship, right? But you've also got a husband. I don't get it. This is like this is like the Oprah show or tarot card readings. Lisa, hello Lisa. Will I meet someone new and don't can't read that because I think it's the way. Will I meet someone new and don't want the past at all? Well, you never have to have the past. You just say no if they come back. That's easy. But if you're still karmically connected to them and they're in your energy, I can't do anything about that. Right? Lisa Shiflet. Lisa Shiflet. What's coming up for Lisa Shiflet? So more blocking. So when you're blocking out an ex, you're actually blocking out the future, right? So you got to be open for the future to receive it, right? So Spirit knows that you're ready. When you're blocking, you're not open. There could be someone new there, but in order to get someone new, you got to speak, okay? So you got to put yourself up. We did this with Roxy B. Roxy B said that she was going out to events and stuff like that. There is a chance, same energy here. Okay, Lisa. So here you've got blocking, but thinking more about the blocked energy and that I don't want the person back. So you're still thinking about the ex. Why is the past person still on your mind so much? Because that is your main focus, look. Your main focus here is doing this all the time, away from that, but wanting to go forward with someone new. But it's kind of like you're standing in your own way from something new because you're still concentrated on that much of fear of avoiding the old. Yeah. Okay. So, like, here, the other person's still here, but they're not. But they are definitely in your head, because you actually asked it, so they're definitely in your head. I do not want the ex. You don't have to, okay? But you're thinking about this person that much, and they're possibly not even contacting you. The chances are that they could have even gone. They're not even considering coming back. What this is telling me here is that you are free to move on. You're free to move on here, okay? Lisa Schiffler. So, Three of Pentacles, court case. See, Ace of Cups in reverse, there is no... You need to go out, Lisa. Here. Let me pull these cards up. This means stuck at home, okay? This means needing to get out, okay? Stop avoiding going out, okay? And have some time off work and go out and find this. Put yourself in front of it, because at the moment these are, is there anyone coming along, but I'm working all the time and I'm not really going out? No. You know, if there's no one around where you're working and that you're not interested, then there isn't. When will there be? When you go out. When you go out. You've got to go to bars, restaurants. You've got to smile at men. You've got to go on a dating website. You've got to go out with the girls, with the friends. You know, you've got to ask them if they've got anyone interesting to get to know. Because at the moment, this is like just stuck at home or work all the time and not going out. And a love life doesn't just fall on your lap if you're not out there, okay? He keeps on calling, so I had to block him. Just block, which you have done, yeah. So you should have done that ages ago, right? If you don't want someone in your life, just block them, right? Just block them. But is there anyone new? Not at the moment, no. I'm not that I'm seeing, Lisa, here. Okay, happy at house and home and job, but I think we went over that with your work sector where you wanted a promotion, right? And I was saying that you're going to have to start working on your action, like going to get it yourself, like putting yourself in front of everyone else in the job, getting it if it's there, asking if there's promotions, looking to see if there are promotions, speaking to managers and stuff. Action. I want it. Okay, I'm going after it. I want someone new. I'm going out because I want to meet someone. So I need to go out every night if I can to put myself in front of future. You got to put yourself in front of the future so it can catch you up and go, there you go. Okay. So at the moment, Lisa, your energy is just showing me blocking from X. Okay. And not really meeting anyone new at the moment, no. Sorry. Lenise Cardwell, come on down. How are you? Hi, Steve. Will I find out if my father left me some money and property? My mum did something way back, and I think she did something bad for not... Hold on a minute. I've got to open up my... she did something bad for me not to get what he left for me. I don't know. That's going to be a very difficult one. So, will I find out if my father left me some money and property? My mum did something way back, and I think... So how long has this been going on, Lenise? Because that's a bit of an impossible one. No worries, Lisa. You'll get there. I just think the majority of your time you're spending blocking your ex, thinking about the old person, which is what a lot of people do, right? So, Lenise, like, how long? Because if this is like been going on for 2 years, I'm not going to be able to do you a few cards and get the answer to that. Okay. It's a bit of an impossible one there. I mean, I can ask, but you can't really get yes or no out of tarot. So will Lenise receive money or property? Will Lenise receive any money or property from the loss of her father? Will she receive anything? Well, still trying to find out. Still don't know. King of Pentacles can mean a yes energy, money in the future, and happiness. More than likely, yeah. This is a family house and family home and father. It is being hidden from you. They're not speaking about that. So your intuition is right. Your intuition is right about me being the child of my father, and is it being hidden? Yeah. Will I receive it? Could be, yeah. These two cards are like falling into money, like, or meeting a guy that has quite a lot of money, or someone meeting you and you've got quite a lot of money, right? But this is normally a very stable individual that is also known as a father. And the Ten of Cups is a happy house and home after an inheritance. So your answer more than likely is yes, it is there, but when, can't tell you. Shring! Can't tell you when, time's linear, so... well, let's ask the impossible question. When will she find out? When will Lenise find out? 4 months, 4 years. Either 4 months or 4 years. Okay. 4 months or 4 years. This is money, and this is being able to bank it, but it's also being hidden from you. This is a death certificate and a will. Trying to find out what's in the bank. Okay. Is there any money there for me? Queen of Swords, possibility. Ace of Cups. Ooh. Oh, Eight of Swords. Oh, no. It's like this, I don't know. How long has it been going on? It's past 2 years. No. Don't know. I'm going to stick with that. It is being held for the past 4 years. For me to find out if it's been going on for 4 years, don't know. It's an impossible one, that question. So if I was to believe in reading time, 4 years, another 4 years, and even that, maybe with the following cards here, still doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get out. It's like, this is what's up for grabs. This is what's up for grabs. This is what's being hidden and not being told about the inheritance of what you already know. This is the bank account and the money that's being hidden from you and not being told, but this is also not being given to you, especially by the clarifying cards all being in reverse. This is like a yes or a no, but these are all like no cards, right? So it feels like none the wiser must be a miser, someone that's keeping it all to themselves, okay? So, yeah, why you're not getting it is because you've got a miser around you. Miser is, I'm keeping it all to myself and it's not yours, I want everything. 4, a miser, okay? Greedy, takes it all, never gives anything to anybody, okay? So if you've got someone around you like that, it's that person that's got it, and it's that person that isn't going to... It's that person that's got it, and it's that person that isn't going to let you have it either. You have to fight them at court for it. Justice also means... Judgment Day also means court, because it means Libra and it's a 2. So it means that you will have to find out yourself, get evidence, and if you've got enough evidence, take me to court and make me do it, because I'm not going to give you it free willingly. So while you've been waiting all this time, it's because the person isn't going to give you it. That's why. If there is any evidence, you're going to have to find out and prove it and take it to court and then fight them for it. That's what the reading says. Okay. Did my mum do that? I wouldn't know. Can't ask that one. I can't ask that one. Did my mum do it? Because I'm not going to cause an argument between you and your mum if she didn't, right? So I'm not going to cause fucking arguments over a reading where did my mum do it and I can't really tell you yes or no. Okay, and the last thing she didn't, and you go and fucking say, listen, bitch, right? Yeah. Oh no, I don't want to be the cause of that, right? That's not good karma. So I think we've pretty much got through everybody. So I think I'm going to call that it for tonight. We've done an hour and a half. If I do any more, I'm going to start getting a real bad back sitting in this chair constantly. Please make sure that you watch The Divine Feminine again. If you've already watched it, watch it again. Please make sure you smash the like button. Share it with your friends, your family, your mother, your father. We don't speak. Oh dear. So it doesn't matter. Well, if you don't speak, then there's a good chance that could be your mum then. If you don't speak to your mother at all, right, and your father dies, there's a good chance that it went to your mum, right? Because it's the next of kin. Who does it go to? Mother. Before children. If you're a child of a father and he dies and it doesn't go to you, it's gone somewhere, and that is because of law, that your father wrote it in a will to go to someone. Okay, because a solicitor and a lawyer would have looked at the will and said, it goes to you. And if you didn't hear anything, that's because he didn't write it in his will for you. Okay, because that would be completely against the law, because that means that there would be a dodgy solicitor or a lawyer. Okay, meaning that, you know, the lawyer has been told to read out a will. I'm looking at the will and it says your name in it, but I'm just going to scratch that off and make out that it doesn't and give it all to her. Don't know. You live in America. So, you know, that's what you would have to find out. What did the will say? Okay. If you're not speaking to your mother and she's got the will, they were married. Oh my God. So it's not actually your mum, right? Oh, that's going to be a turn up for the books. That would really fucking annoy me. That would. If my mother was to meet someone and the whole inheritance went to him and this was my father's place, oh, that would piss me off. It really would. So I concur with your anger. Yeah, I always believe that inheritances should go to blood. Like if I will leave an inheritance, like whatever my inheritance would be, but my bloodline dies after me because there's no one else left in my family at all. It's just me and my mum. if my mum passed and I lose and I gain this place, this will go to my girlfriend if I'm with her at the time, which I should be, right? But there'll be no family that it goes to. But if I did have family, it would go to the family. But yeah. Yeah, I'd be really annoyed. I would. Oh God, yeah. If like, I'm 47, right? 47, and I've lived here for supporting my mother through my father dying and my brother dying and my nan dying. If she was to meet someone now, for the next couple of years, say, and then it all goes to you. Oh fuck. I would lose my absolute lid over that one. So I can definitely see where you're going to be annoyed there. You'll have to find out the will, Lenise. You'll have to find out what the will said, because he could have wrote that. He could have wrote that. It could be legit, and you're just angry, which you would be, and I would be. But unfortunately, if that was wrote in a document of law, then there is nothing that you can do about that. But what you can do is find out. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm sure we'll sort it out at some point. It left me something. You'll have to find the will. You got to find the legal people that read out the will, because it should be listed somewhere. It would be listed at a solicitor's, lawyer, or whatever you call them in America. You will have to go to some sort of like legal thing and look up the history of wills, because they don't just burn them and throw them away in case of something that comes up in the future. So it should be documented on computers nowadays. So because you are the daughter of the actual bloodline of father, you should have a right to look at it. Okay. So 100% look at history of that, who read it out. I want access to it because I was his daughter, and I believe that there were something that went on, and I want to know what it said. Okay. And then find out where you stand. Okay. Because nowadays it's better because we have computers and everything is digitally logged in case of these kind of things that come up in the future. So don't waste time. Find out where you can find the will. When you find it, there you go. You'll know. Okay. Okay, guys. So thanks very much.